What's up, folks? Doing a project today, and I thought I'd do a video, show you guys what I'm doing. I have this basket on the back of my XJ. I put it on here about 4 months ago. It proved to be so handy that I just leave it on there all the time now. And it's the heavy duty model. I think the weight capacity on it is 500 pounds. Let's see, yeah, 500 pounds. I need to pull a trailer to haul my four-wheeler around during hunting season. And this is the trailer that I use, currently being used for trash. This trailer is, I think it's 5x8, very lightweight. I have to take this off every time that I have to hook the trailer up. I have to take this basket off. So to keep from that, being this trailer is kind of light anyway, and I'm just hauling a four-wheeler, I'm going to adapt a receiver here so I can pull that trailer. And this piece here, this receiver that's in this 2-inch receiver here, this main channel is very strong. It doesn't give at all. Obviously with a 500-pound rating, it would be strong. So I don't think I'll have any issues pulling the trailer with it. This basket actually clamps to this channel. It has 3 bolts, 1, 2, 3. See how it kind of clamps over it. So this is a solid piece that runs all the way to my hitch. Obviously I can't use a 2-inch receiver. I keep this back here when I need to take this basket off and then throw that on. Obviously this 2-inch will not fit into here. So what I'm going to use, or attempt to use, is this 1 inch, and I think it's 1 1/4 inch receiver that I found. But the problem I have with this, as you can see all the play there, it's just too small. But I have this piece of 1.5 inch channel that I can use as a reducer and just slide it in here. That's a nice tight fit. And now this 1 1/4 inch will just slide right into it. And it got a little bit of play, not much. About the same amount of play as it would have in its natural environment. Need to turn that ball over. But it won't stay like this. I'll cut this down and use it strictly as a reducer inside here. So I'll cut this channel to the same length as this insert, and then we'll just slide both of them in. It'll be flush with here. And then I think I'll maybe drill this out here and here on these support brackets for my chains. And then I'll have to make a jumper for the wiring to get all the way up there to plug my wiring in. But I've got enough wires to do that. I think I have everything I need. This bolt here, this one of these 3 bolts that hold this basket to the channel, I think I'll use that hole. So I'll remove that bolt. I'll use the hole that's already there to lock my receiver in. All right, I got the reducer built. Just cut it down, got a hole in it, and that should work to take that play out. All right, I got that in there, and I had to turn the ball around because it was on the other side. Yeah, that would be too high. You can see that the reducer tube kind of sticks out a little there. That's the way we cut it. And I was looking, this sun is not easy to film here. I could actually weld that reducing tube in there if I wanted to. But I don't think I'm gonna need to. There's not a lot of play at all. And I didn't have a pin. Right now, this pin is serving as that third bolt. So now I need to drill out here and here for the chains, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. All right, I got the holes drilled. My bit skated on me a little bit, so they're a little off center, but it's still fine. It's kind of tough doing that upside down. All right, gonna get the trailer over here, get it on there, and then build the wiring harness extender. All right, this trailer actually had a pretty long wiring harness under it, or on it, so I pulled it under the rack here, and it only locks a little. So I'll leave a little slack in it. I can take a bungee cord and put under here, make sure that harness stays in place under there. So I have a male end here. I'm sorry. I have a female end from an old wiring harness that I had laying around. I'm just going to use this to make about a 12-inch extender. I have an old male end here. I'll just make a quick jumper and we'll get it wrapped up and should be that. All right, I got the jumper made. Probably a little over 12 inches. So let's go test it before I tape it up. Make sure all the lights work. It's kind of a long trailer now out through there. Should make backing easier. All right, I need both hands for this. I'll be right back. All right, lights work. Get that harness taped up, and then I may take it for a spin around the block. See how it handles. The jumper all taped up. I can just throw that in the dash and pull it out whenever I need it. Well, there it is, folks. I just got back from taking it from a test drive, and I mean, it handles fine. This right here drives you crazy. And it's because it doesn't have any weight in it. If I had weight in it, it wouldn't do that. But until I get weight in it, it's just something you have to live with. And I'm actually going to the hunting club tomorrow to get the four-wheeler, to bring it home. I won't post this video yet. I'll wait and get the four-wheeler on there, see how it handles, and then I'll update the video. It's the next day and I'm heading to get my four-wheeler. And you can hear, man, that thing is making some racket back there. I'm coming out of the club with the four-wheeler. Let's see if I can give you a shot of it. It's doing fine, the trailer. Little XJ's doing good. It's hard to tell by the camera here, but this is a very steep hill. We're in low range just so we don't put so much stress on the engine. See that view back there? You can see what we just climbed out of. It's a beautiful view.